So if you're wondering why I'm qualified to give you advice on Instagram, considering a majority of what I do is complain about my engagement on Instagram, it's actually because of all the failures that I've had that's kind of made me a self-proclaimed expert. So these are the top 5 mistakes that I've seen other producers and musicians in general making on Instagram that's hurting their accounts. So the first thing is you're following way too many people. The way that Instagram sees it, they're gonna see your account as being more valuable if you have a lot of followers but you're not following many people. So I get hit up for collaborations and things like that from other producers, and they'll say something like, oh, well look, I have 7,000 followers. And then I'll go look and yeah, they have 7,000 followers, but they're following like 8,000 accounts. That Instagram is going to see that as just a follow for follow thing. They're not going to see your account as one of much value. People are going to be mixed on how they feel about the follow unfollow method, but if you're a brand new account and you don't have that much to lose, you can use that method if you want. I didn't personally do that. I just engaged with other accounts. The second thing that's probably hurting your Instagram account is going to be engagement groups. I joined a group a while ago that I didn't realize was going to become an engagement group, but that's basically what it became. So when you're in a group and you put up a post and then you go into the group and you say, hey, I just posted this content, and then everybody runs to it to go comment and like, Instagram knows that that's happening. It's the only way that you're even able to get engagement, because Instagram is no longer even going to show your content to anybody. What Instagram is seeing is like the same 15 people running over from this engagement group to go comment. And if you think that you're going to be able to trick the Instagram algorithm, you can. Instagram wants to know what accounts are worth following and which ones are not worth following. And if you're using engagement groups, Instagram instantly puts that in their not worth following pile. If that group for some reason ever falls apart, your account's screwed, because Instagram's not going to push any of your content. You're better off going the old-fashioned way and just putting your stuff up and barely getting any views or likes. If you are putting up quality content, eventually those things are going to come without the need for an engagement group. Another big issue that I see is you're commenting the same things over and over. You're just putting a flame emoji under someone else's content. So one of the best ways to actually grow on Instagram, for real grow, not like buy likes, buy followers, do engagement groups, is to interact with other pages. But if the only way that you're interacting with other pages is with flame emojis, or hey, follow me, or hey, check this out, or hey, check that out, that's spam. And Instagram sees that as spam. Stay out of people's DMs with the hey, check out my stuff, and then sending them 1,000 links. First of all, they're not going to check it out. They can report you for that. And if your stuff is worth listening to, you shouldn't be begging for that stuff in people's DMs anyway. Another big thing that I see musicians doing and producers is they do have good music. They're not bothering anybody. They're not a part of an engagement group, but their overall page isn't set up for success. All they have is a bunch of videos of their own logic screen. Their profile picture isn't even of them. Everything about it just looks unprofessional. When people do come to hear more music, they're not likely to actually follow because there's not much on the page to see. Nobody wants to watch your shaky video of a logic screen. You're gonna have to present your product as if you stand behind it. Very last thing is you don't know how to use hashtags. You're either not using them at all or you're not using the right ones. I remember this guy, he came into my DMs, and at the time I had like 400 followers, and he had like 2,000. He was following 9,000 people, but whatever, he had like 2,000. So he thought that he had like the authority to tell me how I should be running my account. He's like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but it's really important that you use hashtags. And then he screenshotted his own account, and one of the hashtags he was using was boy. Yes, although the hashtag boy is going to be a very big hashtag, you have to look at hashtags as they're competitive. If you are using the hashtag boy with a video of your logic screen, you're not going to get into the top posts. Say Drake also hashtagged boy. He's going to be on the top of the posts. You're not even going to rank. I rank on almost every hashtag that I use because I don't use hashtags that are outside of my ability to compete. I've ranked on hashtags that have like 800,000 views. And that, for an account my size and content that is of the quality that I have, that's realistic. But I also rank on hashtags that only have 100,000 and some hashtags that have 50,000. Those are pretty good numbers for me. Your account, if you have like 50 followers, you might need to aim for a hashtag that has 1 to 5,000. A lot of the followers that I have found me through the hashtags that I ranked on. So you definitely have to know how to use them because they're a very important tool. So anyway, hopefully you like the change of pace. Hopefully you liked this video. Thank you guys for watching.